Greetings RC friends, as promised in the previous video, here is the E-flite Clipped Wing Cub 250 again, and I promised a flight on a common day. I waited until past 8 p.m. but as you can see from those flags a little bit waving, it is still a little breezy. It's coming and going. My weather app is showing 8 miles per hour, and this time it's coming from northwest a little bit, and we still have daylight. So final checks. Again, I am on 100% throw, so I have 180 and 60% throws. I'm going to start 100% because I needed all that authority last time. Okay, wish me luck. Well, this takeoff was definitely a little less eventful than last time, and I am at about 50% throttle. And again, I'm going to change my vantage point. I prefer taking off from here because it provides a smooth surface, but I like to go over to that area on that little hill. So I'm going to switch to 80% throws now. I don't need all the authority, even 60%. Let's see if I can fly it a little more scale this time. I lost orientation there for a second. That's the problem with flying in the dusk. You don't see the color, you just see a shape, kind of black shape. That's another reason I wanted to change my vantage point, so I'm not looking towards west because everything becomes a shadow. This is better. Okay, it tends to drop its right wing, so I'm not completely sure if it is because of the wind or if it needs a little bit of trimming. If I go this way, is it still dropping the right wing? Looks like it, yes. It just needs a little bit of left aileron trim. A little better.
6 minutes.
Wow, it has been already 2 minutes. Okay, let me glide. Wow, it's coming down pretty quick. For a Cub, it flies pretty fast, and for its size, it flies pretty fast. I would have expected a little slower airplane with this balsa model, but it is not. Probably because it's of its clipped wings, I'm assuming. A little more left aileron trim, and let's see if I can come from south this time over the park and decrease the throttle a little bit, and let's do hopefully a low and slow so you can see it, and try to stay a little closer this time. And this time I'm also going to give a little bit of up elevator trim, so I'm trying to fly it a little slower. Let's do a hammerhead turn. Whoa, no, it didn't have enough momentum over there. I think I'm going to use a larger prop on this one. This prop is, in my opinion, undersized. It's not giving much power. So let me show you. This is full power, and if I pull, see, it just like falls back down. I mean, it doesn't really climb that good with this prop, even full throttle. Usually with this kind of plane, I should be cruising at around 30-40% throttle setting and it should be fine. Yeah, I barely did a loop to full throttle, so I'm going to try again, but this time I'm going to gain a little bit of speed. Here we go. And I'm going to increase the thrust to 100%, maybe that will help. Yeah, tighter loop. And oh yeah, the rudder authority is superb on this one, as I mentioned the last one. It just like rotates like crazy. And it can do good aileron rolls as well.
3 minutes.
Let's do left aileron rolls. Yeah. Does it fly upside down? Didn't want it too much. Didn't like it too much. I'm giving a lot of up elevator right now, and it wants to ride itself up a little bit. It doesn't stay stable, and probably it's because of its a little bit of dihedral. And as I mentioned, it's just flying pretty fast for its size. Let's do another flyby. I'm getting used to it, so I'm being a little more bold. I'm usually a little squeamish when with a new plane. Maybe a little too reserved, but now I'm feeling a little better with this one. Somehow I tend to fly foamies a little more courageously, boldly than balsa airplanes, because you know, if you crash a foamy, usually the damage is not that bad and they can be easily fixed with hot glue. But with balsa planes, good luck. You know, you break those bones, you rip that skin, good luck fixing it. A lot of hard labor and time that will take. And probably I wouldn't be able to find any spare parts for this one, like the wing or the fuselage, so. But again, today is a little calmer and definitely flying better, not as jumpy, not as squirrely like the last flight. All right, we are losing light quickly. Where's that beeping coming? Okay, I'm going to bring in for landing. Oh, it's my timer. I thought I programmed voice timer, but apparently not. All right, let's bring it for a landing. Wow, it's coming really fast. And as I mentioned in the previous video, this grass is too tall. I just pulled the landing gear off, so no damage. It just doesn't want to glide, so I can just push it back in its space. So that's a good thing, because if you have a hard landing like this one, if it drags, you can just push it back in and it's fixed. Here we go, all good. All right folks, that was the second flight. If I change the prop and if I get better performance out of this little cub, I'll make another video, because I think this is undersized. I mean, even just looking at it like that, it looks undersized. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe and healthy, and keep those props and wheels spinning. Hope to see you on the next video. Take care. Bye bye.